Modal verbs. Modal verbs help us to be more specific about what we say. Have you seen the following words before? Can, could, should, must, may, might. These words are called modal verbs, and they show that we are able to do something, that we give advice to do something, that we need to do something, or that it is possible to do something. Let's learn how to use these modal verbs to be more specific about what we mean. Let's look at some sentences with modals. I can read 3 languages. We must lock the door at night. You should wear a sweater in the cold. What do the words can, must, should mean in these sentences? Let's look at each sentence again. I can read 3 languages. This sentence tells me what I am able to do or what I can do. I am able to read 3 languages. I know how to do this. We must lock the door at night. This sentence tells me that I need to do this or that I must do it. I need to lock the door. It is very important. You should wear a sweater in the cold. This sentence gives you my advice. My advice is to wear a sweater in the cold. It is a good idea. Look at these sentences again. Do you notice anything about where these modal verbs are in the sentences? Can read, must lock, should wear. Modal verbs always come before another verb. They are always paired with a verb to tell us something more specific about the other verb in the sentence. Read, lock, wear. Also, notice that this second verb is always in the base form. This means that we never add ing, ed, or s to these verbs. Now see if you can make sentences using the modals can, must, should. Let's do the first one together. I have a car now, so I can drive you to the store if you want. This means that now I can drive you, but last week I was not able to. Now you try. The law says that you must wear a seatbelt. This means that you do not have a choice. You must do it. My mom says that I should eat salad, but I don't usually take her advice. This means that she usually recommends things that I should do, but she doesn't force me. I can swim outside today because the weather is nice. This means that yesterday it was too cold, so I was not able to do it, but today I can. Good job. Now let's look at the other 3 modals that we mentioned. May, might, and could. These 3 words show that something is possible but not certain, meaning we are not sure if something will happen. May is the strongest word, and it means that something is very possible. For example, The news says that we may finally have nice weather tomorrow. This means that it looks like it will be nice, but we are not sure. Could also shows that something is possible, but we are less sure. For example, it could rain this time of year, so we keep an umbrella in the car. This means that it is possible that it will rain, so we like to be ready. Might means that something probably won't happen, but there is still a small chance. For example, it might snow in Jerusalem this year. You never know. This means that it doesn't usually happen, but sometimes we get surprised. Now see if you can make sentences using all of the modals that we have learned: can, must, should, may, could, might. Let's do the first one together. I may watch a movie tonight. If I do, would you like to come? This means that I hope to find the time, so it may really happen. Now you try. Don't worry, I could get the children from school tomorrow, but only if you are busy. This means that I could do it, if it is not possible for you to do it. I might have a few shekels in my wallet, but I don't remember for sure. You can check if you want. There might be something there. Now that you know how to use modals to add meaning to a sentence, let's learn how to show what you are not able to do, what you do not need, what is not possible, and what you do not advise others to do. For example, if I think that it is not a good idea for you to take a job, I will say, you should not take that job. And if I think that it is not possible that something could happen in Israel, I will say, that could not happen in Israel. Notice that the word not comes after the modals. Should not, could not. Now see if you can make sentences to show what is not true. Let's do the first one together. How can we say that we do not want children to stand on chairs? Use the words not and must. Children must not stand on chairs. Let's look at other sentences. I may not be home in time for dinner. I cannot jump so far. That was great. But sometimes we do not know if something can, should, or must be done. How do we ask and answer questions using modals? Listen to this conversation.
Can you help me, please?
Yes, I can help you.
What word the young man used to ask a question? That's right. He used the modal can as the question word. Look at the woman's answer again. Do you know how she can make her answer shorter? That's right. She can say, yes, I can.
Should I call a mechanic?
No, you should not call a mechanic.
What word was used here as the question word? That's right. Use the modal should as the question word. And how can the woman make her answer shorter? That's right. She can say, "No, you should not." Very good. In this video, we learned how to use modal verbs. Can you remember what we learned here today? If you cannot remember everything, you should watch this video again. However, if you remember it well, you might not need to see it again. Bye.